appears that President Trump believes Joe Biden is the biggest threat to him getting a second term, but it's not clear whether his embrace of the North Korean dictator's criticism of Biden will be helpful. And tonight, at a town hall meeting, Biden came back with his own criticism of one of Trump's former controversial statements. At the moment, the headline on the Democratic race for the 2020 presidential nomination appears to be the escalating feud between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. Biden, who was back on the campaign trail Tuesday evening, criticized President Trump for remarks he made after the 2017 white supremacist anti-Semitic rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, at which one woman was killed and 35 other people were injured.
He said there were some very fine people on both sides. Now look, it's not just the president. Our children are listening. Hate crimes are way up.
It was the latest blow in the back-and-forth verbal and occasionally name-calling battle between Biden and Trump, who now calls him Swamp Man Joe Biden. During a news conference in Japan, the president sided with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, who joined Mr. Trump in insulting Biden.
Well, Kim Jong-un made a statement that Joe Biden is a low IQ individual. He probably is, based on his record. I think I agree with him on that.
And the Biden campaign released a scathing statement as soon as President Trump was back on the ground in the U.S., saying the president's comments are beneath the dignity of the office. President Trump has a long history of pinning his enemies and perceived enemies with derogatory names, including women, as this question during the 2016 campaign debates made pretty clear.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
I said I can't be nice if somebody hits me. If somebody hits me, I got to hit her back or him back 10 times harder.
And some morning show television hosts got it as well, once tweeting insulting nicknames about Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski. Crazy Mika, along with Psycho Joe. Now, a Washington Post columnist says she has had enough of Trump's derogatory nicknames and won't ever use them again in her column. Karen Tumulty sending out this tweet: "I'm making a pledge why I'm swearing off Trump's nicknames." Now, Tumulty wrote that she will never again repeat or write about in her Washington Post columns any of the derogatory nicknames that President Trump gives his adversaries. She says Trump has so lowered the standard of discourse that the highest office in the land has become all bully and no pulpit. Jeff, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thank you.